Good morning, boys and girls. How are you today? Are you having a nice day? Of course you are. And don't tell me otherwise. I am having a great day as always. This is Mr. Broussard, and we are here to do science. Science and more science, okay? And today's lesson, it's going to be pretty simple because we already know almost everything we need to know about tectonic plates and features on the Earth crust and the patterns, but today we're going to put that into practice, okay? Let's look at the learning target to make sure that we understand exactly what it is that we are supposed to accomplish today. So the learning target, I can identify and interpret patterns on maps based on the knowledge I have about landforms and tectonic plates, okay? So you're going to look at a map today, then identify the patterns and be able to interpret the patterns, okay, about landforms and the relationship that they have to tectonic plates, okay? So identify and interpret patterns on maps about landforms and then the relationship to tectonic plates. Last lesson, we read an article and we watched a video, right? And we actually explained the relationship between landforms on the crust of our planet and the huge plates that are constantly moving and changing, really, the way that the surface of our planet looks, okay? So today, we are going to look at a specific map and make some connections and interpretations and just be able to totally, completely understand, okay, the connection between landforms and tectonic plates. The first thing that I want you to do is I want you to, let me see, where is that link? Right here. I want you to click on that link, okay? Tectonic plates movement video. So click on that. Either you're going to do that yourselves or your teacher is going to do it for you. There is nothing new on this video. You already know the information. I just want you to watch it to make sure that if there are any gaps, okay, from the previous lessons, or if there is something that you did not understand, this video will completely 100% explain it for you. So watch this video and you are looking for, okay, the connection between the land features or the landforms on the crust and the tectonic plates. Watch it, and if you have to, take notes. If you know it all, then don't. I know that I've said this before, but I just find this tectonic plates business so absolutely amazing. You know, how we are, we're just walking around, the crust of our planet. We're so used to looking at the trees and the mountains, and we hear in the news that there are volcanoes here and there and earthquakes. And, not long ago, we had a little shaking of the earth here in Chattanooga, in Tennessee. And, we just don't really pay much attention as to what's going on inside our planet. And what's going on inside is pretty amazing. It's just all the movement, the temperature, the different components, all the layers and the plates, how they're moving. The whole thing is just absolutely amazing to me. I'm sure it is to you too, I hope, because science should be exciting. So you're going to spend most of the lesson, okay, with a document. The way that it's going to work is you're going to look at a map, all right? And then you know the learning target today. Did we look at the learning target? Well, just in case, let's take a look one more time if we did already. I can identify and interpret patterns on maps based on the knowledge I have about landforms and tectonic plates. So now you are going to open a document, okay? It is called Examine the Maps. Let me show you what it looks like. So it's this one right here, Examine the Maps. Let me click on it so that you see what it looks like. So you're gonna see this map. And then after that, there is that one. Okay. And then there are things to do after each one. So open that document. The first one says, examine the map. The red dots are volcanoes. Look carefully at the location and record your observations, okay? So you're gonna look at that map, and then right here, you are going to write all your observations, all the things that you notice, okay? Once you finish with that, you are going to look at this one, and you are going to record all your observations, all the things that you notice, okay? And then at the end, this is the most important part for today's lesson, you are going to explain the relationship that you observe, okay? That you observe between the volcano map and the tectonic plate map, okay? So this is your volcano map, and this is your tectonic plate map, all right? So after you do your observations, the last part is the relationship that you can see between the first map and the second map, and make sure that you explain with enough detail. So go ahead and start working, all right? If your teacher did not print that for you, then you are gonna do it on your own. You can record your observations and your explanations in your notebook once you look at the maps. And how did that go? Did you do a lot of observations? Did you make a lot of observations? Did you make the connections? So, now discuss it with your classmates. What is the relationship between the first map and the second map? Time to discuss, time to talk. So now you know that wherever you find, most of the times, when you find a chain of volcanoes, a chain of mountains, earthquakes, you know that that's where you will find plate boundaries. One plate meeting another plate. One plate moving away from another plate. One plate sliding past another plate. Okay, so it is clear. The data, the information is clear. Plates are responsible for a lot of the things that are happening on the crust of our planet, which is the layer where we live. So thank you, boys and girls, for taking time to do your science today. Thank you for your hard work. Remember to look for science. It is everywhere, everywhere. And when you see your little brother or sister or big brother or big sister or your parents, your grandparents, anybody that you can get a hold of, explain everything that you have learned in science today, okay? Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.